Hello. Today we're going to have an in-depth discussion on how to budget for buying a ready-to-move house in Dubai with mortgage. This will be a very helpful guide, especially if you are a first-time home buyer. To illustrate a budget for buying a property in Dubai, let's consider a one-bedroom apartment. This type of apartment is often more affordable than larger units, which makes it a good starting point for understanding the property costs. To give you a brief description of the apartment, a one bedroom apartment has an approximate built up area of 750 square feet or 70 square meter. It consists of a one bedroom, one bathroom, a TV room, dining room, a kitchen, a small laundry store, and a balcony. You can have one covered parking space for a one bedroom apartment, and the amenities available are basically shared swimming pool, shared gym, kids playground, and 24/7 security. Now let's go into numbers. If we're going to have a budget for a 25 years mortgage, let's say the one bedroom apartment is having a selling price of 1 million dirhams, which is around $274,000. The homeowner has to pay a bank down payment of 200,000 dirham or around $55,000, being a 20% on the value of the apartment. And then there'll be other bank fees. It's around 19,912 dirhams, again around $5,500. This include bank valuation, first yearly life and home insurance, first monthly installment payment. And there's also government fees, which sums up to 55,000 dirham almost, which is around $15,000. This is it's basically cover land department fees and other bureaucracy fees. And also you have to pay a realtor or brokerage fee, which is 2% commission of the property selling value plus 5% VAT, which amounts to 21,000 dirham, around 5,700 US dollars. So all this amount, if you sum all this amount, it needs to be paid as one upfront payment at the time of purchase. It will be amounting to a total of 295,982 dirhams, which is around 81,000 US dollar. As I said, this is to be paid in cash to bank, government, and realtor office. Now going back to the uh, mortgage amount, the total principal bank loan amount will be the remainder, which is 800,000 dirhams, or around 219,000 US dollar. So for 25 years, let's say, of monthly installment, you have to pay a monthly installment of 4,672 dirham or around 1,280 US dollar. Total bank interest amount, you will be charged for 25 years an amount of 601,618 dirhams, around $165,000, if the interest rate is having an annual reducing interest rate of 4.99%. Last, the total life and home insurance for the 24 years remaining to be paid per annum. The total will be 98,160 dirhams, around $27,000. So the remaining amount after deducting first monthly installed payment will be around 1.5 million dirhams, around $410,000. And the overall amount for the whole one bedroom apartment after 25 years will be total of 1,791,088 dirhams, or around 490,709 US dollar. Also, we have to take into account that all the categories with the asterisk, those red asterisk, means that it signifies that the costs are estimates and may slightly vary. To make it easier to understand, let's summarize the previous budget table using percentages. All percentages are computed with respect to the original property value or the selling price. Let's start from here. This is the selling price or the property value of the apartment. So it will be the amount there like 1 million. Anyhow, we're not going to go into values, we're going to go into percentage. So out of the selling price, we have to do a down payment, as we said before, 20% of the original selling price or property value. And there is also some fees to government realtor office and bank, which will be around 9.6%. This means around 29.6% of the original property value or the selling price will be paid upfront. So we should have it in cash. Then we come here to the bank. The principal amount is the 80%. It should be monthly principal installment paid to the bank. And the interest here, we have to take two scenarios. The first scenario, for 25 years, the mortgage, it will be around 60.1% of the property value to be monthly interest installment paid to the bank. This is for 25 years. If we want to reduce the mortgage period to 15 years, of course, it will come almost half, which is 33.8%. And lastly, when we reach the insurance, annual insurance payment to the bank, it will amount to 9.8% of the, again, the original property value, which we have to pay as annually to the bank for 24 years. If we want to reduce the 24 years to 14 years, it will be automatically dropped to 5.7%. What does mean all this table? All this table just means in brief that the extra payment to be topped on the property value, which is the original, will be, if we take a mortgage for 25 years, we have to pay extra 79.5% of the original price on the top of the original price value. Or for 15 years, it will be 49.1% as an extra payment. In other words, if we are saying here the selling price is 1 million for one bedroom, this means we have to pay extra around 795,000 dirham for 25 years, or 491,000 dirhams extra for 15 years mortgage. Of course, there will be still additional monthly ongoing cost of ownership that homeowners must consider in the budget. Those are basically like utility stuff and service charge. Let's start discussing it one by one. For a one bedroom apartment, we're talking about a built up area of 750 square feet. The service maintenance charge is around 1000 dirham per month, or 274 US dollar per month. Now we will discuss it and how we got this amount, and to be paid by homeowner to the developer, or what they call them, owners association. Now how we got the 1000 dirham, the fee is around 16 dirham per square foot per year, which is 4.4 US dollar per square foot per year. It's used for maintenance of common areas and amenities within communities. So if we multiply, let's say, 16 dirham multiplied by 750 square feet and divide by 12 months, we will get 1000 dirham a month. The other ones are the utility bill, which is electricity, water, sewage, and housing fees. This is around 600 dirhams a month or 164 US dollar. It's to be paid by the end user to Electricity and Water Authority. What I mean by end user, in case the homeowner is not the one who's living in his own house, then the tenant will be the end user and he's going to pay this Electricity and Water Authority. This utility bill covers electricity and water and sewage consumption. It also includes housing fees. There is also the telecom bill, which is the landline, TV, and internet service. It's around 410 dirhams a month or $112 a month. Also to be paid by end user to telecom authority. This bill includes landline, TV package, and internet home services, as we discussed earlier. Then we are left with two bills, but those two bills depends on locations in the Dubai. Some locations they are exempt from those, and others they are available. So let's assume in that location where you're going to buy the apartment, the government impose those bills. The AC chiller bill it will be around 600 dirhams or $164 a month, also to be paid by end user to the chiller provider. It includes air conditioning consumption available in some areas, as we mentioned already. Last one, the gas bill. Also, it depends on the type of cooker you have in the house. If it's electric, then you don't need for this type of bill. If it's gas, then you have to pay around 50 dirham a month or $14 a month. Again, by the end user, he has to pay it to the gas provider. This bill includes cooker gas consumption and it's available in some areas. So the monthly amount will total up to 2,660 dirhams or around $728. And again, it's worthy to mention that all those bills have those red asterisks, meaning it may vary, the bill may vary depending on consumption and selected packages. I hope this presentation was of help to you guys. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe to our channel.